turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Let's go ahead and let's get into this reaction, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Smash the like button when you're coming in here so you can help the algorithm pick this video up so more people can watch it and come join with us. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you are new, and let's get it rolling.
All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Trey, and I'm 27.
All right. Trey, what do you do?
Yeah, so I do a couple things. I work for a project consulting company.
Okay.
And I operate as an owner's rep project manager on behalf of a tech company working in like critical environments.
Nice. Very nice.
Not sexy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so I do a few things. Right now I'm leading a book club. That's a ton of fun. So I do a lot of reading.
All right.
Love to salsa.
Okay.
Got to. What else? I'm really passionate about mentorship with like the youth as well.
Nice.
I love wine, so I do like wine reviews.
Ooh.
That's fun. I feel like I'm missing something, Arlette.
Uh-oh. What you're missing? You tell us.
Talk about it later. No worries.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, so there's a few things. Number one, just being somewhat faith-based. I'm not looking for you guys to be saints by no means. I'm not perfect, but even just a mustard seed of faith is enough. Number two.
Hold on, we gotta pause right there, man. Anytime they bring the faith into the thing and into the conversation, we gotta stop a little bit to just dissect a little bit what he said. He said, you don't gotta be perfect. Okay, nobody's perfect. Not even the best pastor you would imagine. He's not perfect. You know, he has some things he gotta work on. But I don't know if I like how he said it though. Like, it's almost like he just wants somebody to have a form of godliness. From based on what he said, that's what I'm getting. It's like, oh, just have a form of godliness. Like, just like go to me, the way that he expressed it, it just sounds like, oh, just you know, you go to church, you believe God, okay, but I think that's okay. That's the limit. You know, that's the minimum. And I don't know, man. I don't know. So if he's a believer and that's his minimum, that's a pretty pathetic minimum. But if he isn't really a believer, that'll make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. You see what I'm saying? But if you are a real believer and you like, you know, living this thing out for real, don't say you want just a little bit mustard seed. Like I don't know if that's the best description to put in to put on the to put on a job application, so to speak. But yeah, so it itches me. It itches me to hear that because I don't know if he is really talking about getting somebody that's serious about following God or just somebody that, you know, grew up going to church because their parents dragged them or whatever the case may be. I want, like, if you want to get a godly lady, say it with your chest. Hey, I want my lady to be godly. Like, I want her to be living this thing out. Of course, we ain't talking about, you know, religion stuff, but we're talking about relationship stuff. Like, are you a believer not only on Sundays? Like, that's what needs to be clarified. Like, not just a form of godliness, because the Bible talks about those people that have a form of godliness, but it's not really truly living it out. That's all I want to say, man. I really don't like when people say stuff like that and it's not like direct on what they mean. But anyway, let's keep going.
Chemistry, compatibility. Like, listen, if we're not vibing, pop the balloon. Absolutely.
All right.
You. You got to be able to compliment me, and I have to be able to compliment you. Straight up.
Okay.
3, I want someone who's like a nurturer. Maybe a better way of saying it is someone who has like motherly instincts. Because for me, I want to be a father one day. I want to have a lot of kids. Yeah, get rid of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to be a father one day. I want to have kids. So I definitely want to be with a woman who also wants to have strong family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Number 4 is intellect, being cerebral. Like, listen, if we're going to be life partners, I'm going to know you for a long time. I can be physically stimulated by a woman. Like, that's basically all men. But what I desire is to be intellectually, right? If we're going to be best friends for a long time, need to be able to have deep, complex conversations about
Right.
a wide variety of things. And then lastly, this is just a bonus, but humor. Like, I feel like I'm a, yeah, absolutely. I feel like I'm I don't know, quirky guy. I like to have fun, be playful.
Why
So
she
if you can
popped
match
on
that
humor?
with a bit of banter, like I love that. So
Nice. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
yeah, I try to be open. So I'll keep it simple right now.
Okay.
But if you don't like cats, are you allergic to cats? Boom. Yeah. Nigel,
Dang.
gonna find you a mom, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, for sure.
All right. Well, we
said
did get some pop
Nigel.
balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start over here.
Dang,
Your
you
name and
popped
age.
on the cats.
I'm Morgan, and I'm 24.
And
Hold on,
Morgan.
listen. Look, I'm not trying to pick on people, but based on her look, I did not expect that voice to come out. I'm just saying, based on her look, I did not expect that voice to come out.
What do you do?
I work in insurance.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
He seems really sweet. I would say the height. And that's just it. But you're very nice. I love how well spoken you are as well.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Now,
Man, some of these black ladies confusing me, man. They look like they coming strong, but they got the nice soft voice. I'm thinking well, okay, let me stop there.
how tall are you?
I mean, I didn't stretch this morning. I'm usually 6 foot, but right now I'm like,
On a good day, yeah.
yeah, on a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Long where it matters. But no, I'm 5'9", 5'9" and 7/8 of an inch.
Hey, listen, them 7/8, man. You gotta include the 7/8, doggy. I like you. Hey, I'm glad you included that, son.
Feel me?
And then how tall are you?
I'm like 5'7". Yeah.
Okay. All right. We get a cheat code
She
with the
sound
heels
like
down.
a
Yeah.
burrito.
Say
All
shaking
right.
it flat.
That was she someone that's your type.
She's cool, definitely pretty. I love the lips. Green's my favorite color. Toes are smooth. I feel like that's always a bonus.
This dude said, "I love the lips. Toes are smooth." Hey, man, this guy. Hey, look, he's speaking his mind. I like this guy, son. This guy. He's one of them light skins that keep it real. He's one of them that keep it real. Hey, he's doing great.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't hit on her like on a proper night out or something, but she's pretty. No complaints.
Thank you. And then we did get some more down here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm 24.
And Brianna, what do you do?
I work in finance, and I'm also an MBA student at SMU in Dallas.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it was the cats. I do not like cats at all, but he was extremely well-spoken. He's very handsome.
Thank you.
And I liked everything that he said other than the cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, now, is she
sometimes it's
some-
like that. Like, that's understandable. If a lady was like, "Yeah, I like to, I have a like, let's name something that's a little bit separate from cats and dogs. Let's say if I own snakes, right? Like pythons. I'd be like, heck nah, pop, because what are you doing with a python? So there's certain animals that I guess with people it's like, no, I don't do that. Like rats, pet rats. No, I'm not a rat person. Pythons and stuff, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. So I understand the pet thing, but yeah, cats are sometimes unpredictable.
Someone that's your type.
Honestly, not really. But she's pretty. I mean, it's kind of hard being up here and then
I know,
you know what
I
I mean.
know.
Like I don't
Everyone
want to be
says
too
that.
real, but yeah, not really.
Okay.
He
So
said
if
he
you
don't
saw
wanna
her
be
out, you
too
wouldn't
real.
approach her.
Probably not.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go over here. Your name and
Guy
age.
confident,
Hi,
man.
I'm
I like
Janaya.
that.
I'm 25.
Make it
And Janaya, what do you do?
She's 25.
So I am a coach for business, teaching women how to make passive income.
Awesome.
Got some nice hair.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm actually allergic to cats.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but other than that, that's,
Okay. What happens? Like you flare up? You what is it?
everything. Yeah,
My
eyes
wife
get
would definitely
big.
compliment her hair. Or maybe
Yeah.
she knows it's a wing or something. I don't know.
But apart from the cats, I think you had your balloon on pop before he said that, right?
Yeah, I think you're very also well-spoken, seem very intelligent. You look like you have a personality.
Thank you.
But other than that, it's the only reason why.
Okay, understandable. And is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
I do gotta add, I shouldn't have said nothing about my cat. I'm putting a lot on the line for him right now. Crazy.
Nigel, look what you're doing.
Yeah, seriously,
Look what
bro.
you doing, Nigel.
All right, Thank you. And then we had one more down over here. Your name and age.
Sade, and I'm 24,
All right. And Sade, what do you do?
and I'm an esthetician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He mentioned someone who has humor. I don't think I'm very funny, but something nice. I like the cross and first impression, a good style.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you want someone that's also funny as well? Is that what you meant by humor? Or like they just have a sense of humor? Like they can
Well,
laugh
I
at
said
stuff?
it's a bonus. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but no worries. I mean, I want someone who I can go out, have some fun with, you know, life of the party per se.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Not really. Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
See, look, he just trying to. See, look, I'm not gonna lie, man. He's just trying to keep it real, but when you keep it real, you lose the deal. When you keep it real, you lose the deal. That like he got popped probably because of that comment from somebody else. Like the face is a bit wrinkly. I don't know. Her face was a bit like a little too lean, a little too lean. You know, it looked like she probably did some kind of like operation a little bit, or she did something. Like it's like too, it's like nothing. Okay, let's continue watching. But like, you see what I'm saying? It's like a little bit too like, it's lean, man. It's really lean. Drop in the comments if you know if I'm tripping or not.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Let's get your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hodger. I'm 25 years old.
Hodger, what do you do?
I'm a nail technician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I know that we're honest on this show, but I do feel like there's a little bit of grace, or maybe just like,
Man, I knew oh my gosh, bro. She popped because he was keeping it real. He wasn't even saying it mean. Well, some things it just don't matter, but doggone it, man. I just knew it, bro. She gonna talk about, oh, you called out her wrinkles. Man, let me turn on the light. Bro, I knew it, man. I knew one of them popped. I knew one of them popped because of what he just said. Like, man, they sticking up for each other, and they probably don't even know each other.
some way where you can say things without being maybe incredibly specific about physical features. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, then that's definitely okay, but I just wouldn't prefer that in a man myself. I always feel like in a society where maybe like things are normal, like the show, like saying things about somebody's physical feature, I think other people might feel comfortable. If you prioritize kindness, then that's still always gonna come first, and that's a first for me. So, but you are super handsome. I love your fit. I love the neutrals.
He said, man, see, this is what I don't like, man. What is he supposed to say? This is all based on physical first looks. First take, what do you see? Boom, this is what I see. I like it, I don't like it. What the heck else is he supposed to do? This is not a speed date where you can talk and all, like, she's sensitive, son. Oh, yeah, drop her, man. You can, man.
I literally stayed up until that moment, too. I think you're super cool and great, but
appreciate
it was
it.
just that comment. I just can't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I mean, she looks
Thank
cool.
you.
Are you East African?
Yeah, I'm Sudanese, actually. What are you? How do you
Black.
guys all know? That's crazy.
It's,
No, that's great.
It's like a very distinct
Features.
facial
Yeah.
feature, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I do want to add, though, I feel like it's probably good that you did pop because I
He said, oh, he about to get it. He said, it's probably good that you did pop, but he's about to get on her. He's about to get on this lady. He said, it's good that you pop because I don't think he's going to be mean about it. I think he's going to be pretty solid. You know, he don't seem like he's going to try to throw some shots. So I think he's going to be pretty solid and nice, but let's see what he says.
I feel like for me, I'm very forward, direct.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be a bit too sincere, you know, sometimes too honest, but
Not gonna lie, I'm a super honest person too, and I think there's a big difference between honesty and comments like that. I think you could be honest without pinpointing maybe physical features about people, especially women. But
She about to cry, son. She about to cry. Please don't stop crying. He about to tell you. What else is he supposed to go off of, man?
hey,
Yeah,
I mean, this
you
isn't
said
my
what you
typical
said.
environment of
yeah,
dating.
it is
but I
kind of weird.
respect
Yeah,
it.
I feel you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 balloons left
Yeah, do it.
unpopped. Go ahead and ask these two remaining ladies a question.
Yeah. So I did have a few questions, but down to two, so gonna have to make it good.
Yes.
How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I'll say it one more time. How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I need you to be honest, sincere, and totally transparent, because if I cannot provide that for you, I don't want to waste your time. So,
Okay. Let's start first with your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old.
And Hannah, what do you do?
I'm a veterinary technician, and I'm an upcoming model as well.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to go just answer his question.
Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I just really want to be loved, like anyone else. But I want to be able to also feel like I can communicate with my partner. You know, if, you know, we go through our rough patches, we're able to just, you know, talk it out and not like go to sleep at night and be angry all day. And, you know,
Oh,
that's
she
a
got
big
some
thing for
island
me,
in there, bro.
communication.
I hear the island.
Define love.
I hear the island in there.
For me. I think love is just being able to, I wouldn't say like sacrifice everything for, you know, your partner, but at the same time, you know, willing to give some part of you and receive back. Yeah.
It's real.
Good.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25.
All right. And Naila, what do you do?
I am a track coach, a educator, and I am a doctoral. I'm getting my doctorate.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and just answer
What'd
his
you get your
question.
doctorate in?
So I would love to be.
I probably won't pay attention.
I want you to like give me confidence, even though I already have confidence, but just like make me more confident. Let me know that like I'm the one that you want. You know what I mean? Also, I think just like not have to worry about anything, like know that you got me. So like even if we're angry, we're not gonna like go to bed upset. You know what I mean? Like we know that we're angry, but we know that we're gonna talk about it after. and so-
Understood. And the way that I could give you confidence, is it through words of affirmation? Is it through, what are some of the
good
ways that you get
question.
that?
Words of affirmation help, but it's kind of more of like the nonverbals for me. So like, you know, opening my door for me or just like, just checking for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
so it's more so the nonverbals.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies, any questions for him?
Pretty much covered like all of the questions that I was gonna ask.
Okay.
And he like off the bat just pretty much like answered all of mine, like with religion and everything, and you know, he was pretty straightforward.
How you answer that one?
Any questions here? All right.
So I know like nobody's perfect, but what is something that you want to improve on?
I'd say my obedience towards him. Just being very consistent with that. Of course, we're not perfect, right? You know, sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling a certain, you know,
Okay.
we're not feeling as we should or doing the things that we want to, but it's, you know, I've been reading recently, like, you know, what does it mean to fear God? And it means to love him with all your heart and also to follow his commandments. And so I want to be obedient to that because I know that that is where I will get fulfillment from in life. So I would say that. And then if I do that, everything else will sort itself out. I'm not worried about anything else, about rent, food, you know, that'll be covered. So
Okay, what does love mean to you?
great question.
Oh my
I think-
gosh. Oh my goodness. So let's just watch, man.
Love for me, kind of what the young lady said before, it's just about sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice for someone regardless for their imperfections, being able to see past that. Loving them through sick, through poor, through all these things. It's not about just physical or emotional, spiritual. I think it's all of those things kind of wrapped up into one. But just in general, sacrifice.
Okay.
So
We'll be right back. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He seems like a genuinely nice guy, straightforward with everything. Like I can relate in some aspects to him.
He said some now.
But
Now
I
it's
don't think
some.
I would find.
At first, it was like, oh, answered all my questions, this, that, and the third. And then when he was talking about God, she said, nah. He answered like I find mostly, bro. She don't believe like he do, man. That's what I'm concluding to.
Find him like romantically like attractive in the long run. He is attractive physically, but I just don't see myself, there 100%.
Okay, I see. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay, and why not?
Whoa. I did not expect that. He said no with no hesitation. Hold on, let's go back.
I see. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, kind of just going back to the second thing I said, just chemistry. Like I feel like I don't look at her and I really like want her. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's really it. Hopefully that's nice enough for you.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
All right, and why not?
Just not physically attracted to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you did have your balloon unpopped for quite some time. Why so?
Good. You seem like a cool person, and like I love humor as well. So, and like I saw your personality as you were going by. Most of your answers were really good, so I didn't like have an issue with it. Yeah, I didn't have a problem really.
Cool. Thank you. All right, Trey. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming
course.
on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Hey,
I'll
Trey
take the
did
mic.
good, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, shouts to Trey. Shouts to Trey, man. He came out there real strong. He came out there real direct in the effect. He didn't leave nothing behind. But that one girl, I was like, yeah, say stuff nicer. And I'm like, man, she got to chill out with that, bro. Because, listen, if he's trying to be honest and if he's just going off based on what he see, of course, don't be extra with it and then, try to offend somebody. But if he's like, hey, hey, listen, ladies are sensitive out here. Okay, people in general are going to be sensitive when you talk about them. So, that's understandable. But at the same time, if she asks him, oh, why isn't she attracted? Giving a honest answer, isn't that what we're looking for? So I don't understand that. Drop in the comments what y'all thought about that.